Good morning, everyone. It is our workout number 7 of Legs, Booty, Heart. It is Wednesday, March 10th, 2021. And our theme today is align with your heart. So just take a breath in and feeling that shift from your head as it comes down and you feel into and align with your heart. Our safety tips today are also alignment. Of course, always I'm worried about your knees, so make sure that you're sitting back on your heels on the squats. And then for a lot of us, we're having a lot of tension up in our shoulders. When we do the rear fly delts, they're up here. And we want to relax and open up, but relax right here. It happens automatically where we scrunch back up, but just keep for today the little tip of dropping the shoulders, dropping tension from the jaw area. All right. All right. So you know that we have a little spotty internet potentially. When I went back to the recording on Monday, it looked good on the recording. It was just didn't look so good on my end. So I'm just going to practice like it's working fabulously. If it happens to go completely out, Jenny has agreed to step up. I made a list of the exercises that we're doing today, and she so graciously agreed to lead if I completely drop off. And good news is I'll be home on Friday. I'm coming home Thursday night. And so Jamie, Leslie, Mitzi, and whoever else likes to come live at my house, that'll be available this Friday. All right, let's do our welcoming. So just taking this time to feel into each other, building energy and strength and support as we do the workout together. So we're going to call and bring into the circle Barbara and Jenny, calling in Becky, Jamie, Leslie, Liz, Karen Jenkins, Shayna, welcome Kelly, and Lori, live on screen. That's our crew. On the recording and listening to the recording at another time is going to be Mitzi, pulling Mitzi into the circle. Molly, my mom, Jenny Munoz, Kathy, Karen Fraser Middleton, Kim Handy, Cherie, Sandra, Mechelle Rossetti, Nora, Sarah Pierre, and Carrie Phantom. That's our lovely tribe. And now we're going to get settled and go right into our Wim Hof breath. So again, thinking about the power and Wim Hof is that we're starting to learn how to take more air into the belly. We're learning that there's a difference between belly and then chest. And then we're really letting go. In practicing circular breath, this breath again is so vital to opening up our physiology. Instead of those short, shallow, tense breaths, we're learning how to expand and go with a circular movement. All right, purpose of Wim Hof is so beneficial. So just keep that in mind as you come and step into the practice today. Here we go. Get comfortable as we breathe into the belly, the chest, the head. Exhale. like a wave. In with the relaxation, out with the stress. Finding your rhythm. Notice any lightheadedness, tingling. It's okay. Last 5 rounds. Make it big on the inhale. Almost there. All right, everyone, inhale to the fullest. Let it go. Breath hold. Let the body do what it knows how to do. Relax to the fullest, down into your toes. And half breath hold. If at any time you need to take a breath before I cue, otherwise we take a breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold for 15 seconds. And let it go. Wiggle any fingers, toes, and getting ready for round 2. Inhale, belly, chest, head. You're doing fantastic. Circular breath. There's no pause in between the exhale and inhale. It's a circular. We're working with the body, learning about your body. As you inhale, inhale through the nose or the mouth. It's okay. On the exhale, just the mouth. We have about 3 more rounds. Give it all you got. Go big on the inhale. Here we go. Last inhale. Let it go. Breath hold. Enjoy the silence, the peace. Relax to the fullest. We are more than halfway there. We're holding for the last 15 seconds. If you need to breathe before, it's okay. Otherwise, we take a breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Big inhale. Hold at the top for 15 seconds. And let it go. Round number 3. Be in the presence of this beautiful practice that you're doing and learning and getting to know your body. Here we go. Into the belly, into the chest, into the head. Let it go. Belly, chest, head, release. Find your rhythm. You're doing fantastic. More than halfway there. Trust that your rhythm is right for you. Find it. It may be slower than what I was leading. It may be faster. It's okay. We're nearing the end of the deep breathing. So take these last 3 really big. Bring it in. Let it go to the fullest. Here we go, everyone. Deepest inhale. Expand and let it go. Breath hold. Enjoy to the fullest. You're doing fantastic. We're coming up on the last 15 seconds. We'll be taking a breath in on 5, 4, 3, 2, inhale. Hold for 15 seconds. It's short. And let it go. Very gently and slowly start to move, maybe circular, maybe wiggle the fingers and toes. I love this stretching arms overhead, maybe side to side. Whatever it is, we're starting to let the body know that we're going to eventually move to a stand. But right here, stay where you are. We're going to have a lot of compassion for the body as we transition into the next phase. So if you're starting to feel it, begin to stand, maybe grab some water, maybe grab your weights. If you want to use weights on the rear fly delts, rear delt flies, a little tongue twisted today. And also we'll be doing push-ups with a single arm row. So sometimes people like to have a weight for that. It can be a fairly heavy weight for that one. And we'll be doing the warm up, which is 4 twists, 4 squats, 4 push-ups. Its length is about 2 minutes. And again, feel free to adjust the warm up if you need a little something different, a little bouncing or jumping jacks. Otherwise, this warm up is adequate. It's a dynamic warm up. As you start to feel the energy build, you can get a little bit more aggressive with your squat and a little powerful, connective with breath in your push-ups. I'm happy. I'm seeing you guys. I'm hoping my internet is not too bad, but I can actually see you guys today, so that's cool. All right. I love this part of the warm up because I can really connect with breath. Take some really deep inhales and exhales. As you do the warm up, think about your intention. What is your intention today? Set it. Maybe your intention is to be in optimal form throughout, and maybe you're going to rest more. Maybe you're just going to tap in at that high heart rate for just a second or two, and then you're going to rest. You're going to maybe really play with the intervals. Maybe your intention is to stay with the focus of what's going on, what your form is like. Again, sit back on those heels on the squat with your abs pulled in. Some of you are squatting, but the abs are not engaged. In, we've got 15 seconds left, and then we're going to start the rear delt flies. All right, looking good, looking good. It's getting warm. I can see the shirts coming off. All right, guys, it's rear delt flies. So grab your weight today. I'm going to pull, squeezing the blades behind you. Hold for 5. And then we're going to lift 5. 3, 4, and we contract and pinch the middle back together. Here we go. Lift for 5 as your core pulled in. 3, 4, and 5. Hold. All right, exercise number 2. We are 5 push-ups and then a single arm row. And then back to 5 push-ups, single arm on the other side. Enjoy. Here we go. 3. And then we have a single arm. Pull that elbow right close to the body and behind you. Beautiful form, Liz. Pull it right back. Looks great. Fantastic, Jenny. All right, we're going into exercise number 3. So come up to a stand. We're getting ready for 5 high knees. You can march them or run in place. And then 5 mountain climbers or step backs. All right, this is the cardio portion. 5 high knees or run in place. You can mountain climb on the ground or mountain climb standing. Your choice. We have about 15 seconds here. Go hard if that's what your intention is, to burn, and get breathless. You got it. Breathe. Go, go, go. And here we go. Exercise number 5. We're going into a squat. This is feet facing forward and wide, not super wide, but hips distance. You're going to come down to the center, and then you're going to pulse for 5. Push the booty back and then go low, maybe a little lower, and then stay down at the bottom, pulse down here for 5. And then hold, little lower, and pulse right here. You got it. And hold, and pulse. Rest when you need to. Here we go. Shake it out. Last exercise. You're going to come into a squat. Lock into your position. Pull the core in. You're going to hold for 5. And then we're going to leg post for 5. So you slowly dig the heel in front. And then the other side. 3. Stay low. And then come into that squat. Little lower. You look fantastic, Leslie and Jamie. Here we go. Leg post with control. Slow and step it out. Pull your core in and hold. You got it. Here we go. Leg post for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, stand it up. Shake out the legs. We're back at the top. Round 2. Rear delt fly. Take your weights out to the side. Squeeze the back. Hold for 5. And lift for 5. Squeeze. There's a little pause up at the top. Looks good. Hello, core. What are your core ab muscles doing? Pull them in. Beautiful. There's a slight bend in the arm, but the shoulders, remember our feet, no shoulders up here. It's pressed down right into the back. We have 8 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake it out. Exercise 2, 5 push-ups and 5 single arm row. All right, get excited. These push-ups can be done on your knees or in plank, your choice. And single arm row. Elbow stays tight to the body, points right behind you. Abs are in. And some of you have your head drop down. So make sure from the base of your spine out the crown of your head is a straight line. I don't want your head bouncing up and down. There you go. You guys look so much better. Beautiful. All right, here we go. Exercise number 3. Back up to your feet. High knees for 5. Mountain climbers for 5. High knees. Or step it back. If you can't go to the ground or it's not as effective for your body, it's all good. You find what works for your body. If those don't work, maybe it's football runs, maybe it's side to side, maybe it's dancing. Just know this is your spot to go crazy, go hard. Get that burning and breathless feeling. That's it, Karen Jenkins. Go, go, go. Looking good, Shayna. Last 3, last 2. Here we go. Come right into a squat. Right, hips, booty back on your heels, core zipped up and in. And then we pulse right here for 5. Push down in the heels and then sink it down. Find that burn and pulse down at the bottom. Look for that burn. Work with the core. Pull it in and pulse for 5. Hold for 5. All right, put a smile on your face as we finish out strong. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Shake it out. Ooh, love the burn. Here we go, right back into squat. Back to back, squat, hold for 5, and then 5 leg posts. Here we go. Heel, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back and hold. Again, drop your shoulders. Some of you are scrunching up, including me. Pull them down. Here we go. Leg post. Stay low. And when you go slow, just kind of gently use all the muscles to side leg post, and then come right into the burn. Breathe. Last 5 seconds, post. Woo, and shake it out. All right, back up to the top, rear delt fly. Grab your weights. Rest as much as you need to. And then really get determined to give it 100%. Maybe take a heavier weight. What is it you're gonna do? Fly, hold, get into position, alignment, and then lift. Good, flat back right here, flat back. You'll notice that I'm not rounding this way. It's stick the booty back, flat back. And then hold. If this is too much, you can always do it standing, out to the side and then to the front. Lots of options, but we're working the back or shoulders. All right, set it down. We're on to push-ups and single arm row. All right, go for it. Get into beast mode and power out those push-ups. Keep your core in on the plank position, no sagging of the back. And use your breath. Bring in lots of oxygen to the cells. You got it. Push. Beautifully done. All right. Bring it up. We come right into our cardio. High knees for 5, mountain climbers, or step back for 5. We've got 35 seconds. Go for it. Wow, looking fantastic, Becky Jones and Kelly Bliss. Kelly, I hope your body's feeling better today. Nicely done, Karen Jenkins, nicely. We got about 8 seconds left, 8 seconds. Keep going. I know it's a little computer glitch, but keep it going. Here we go. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and shake it out. Come right into a squat. Core, let's really focus on our core. As we come down a little lower. All right, find that pulse. It's tiny. It's a lift and lower with strength, not with momentum. That's easy. Strength. And then lower and hold. Pull the shoulders back and pulse down at the bottom. Beautiful. How about a little lower? And then hold, push down in the soles of your feet. Abs in. Pulse right here. Ah, shake it out. Nicely done. Here we go. Squat hold to leg posts. Here it is. Down low. Find your position. Check your abs. Here we go. Nice and slow. Heel. Leg posts. There's a tendency to stand up, but challenge yourself to stay low and then hold. Push until you just can't, and then rest until you can. Here we go, side to side. We're hanging on here. We've got about 10 seconds. Breathless and burning, it helps with that HGH hormone, which is super good for women to have the HGH hormone. Burns a lot of fat. All right, shake it out. Back up to the top, grab your weights. We're rear delt flight. Rear delt flight. I just can't get it. All right. Hold it out. Find your position. Right in your blades, right, Barbara? And then lift and squeeze. It's a control on the way down. It's not a drop. It's just lift and control. Oh, awesome. That looks super great, Barbara. Nice, Becky Jones. Yes, Shayna. Good, there's that little pause and then hold up at the top. Again, shake it out if it gets a little burning or it's uncomfortable, shake it out and return. All right, second exercise, push-ups. 5 push-ups and then single arm row. Here we go. This is our last round. How do you want to finish? What encouraging words would you say to your sister in the circle who might be struggling? You got this. Keep going. You're looking fabulous. Don't give up now. I'm right here with you. Let's go, let's go. All right, come on up to our third exercise, high knees for 5, step back or mountain climbers. Make a little decision. How hard are you gonna push? This is the last one. The last one. What did you come for? What did you come for? Go for it. There are only 20 seconds left in this. Work it. Breathless and burning, go for it. All right, shake it out. Nicely done. Here we go, right into your squat and hold. Check your form. Check your heels. Pulse down at the bottom. And hold. Little lower. And pulse. Relax the shoulders. Come into a rhythmic breath. Hold. I love it when you rest. If you've made it to that edge, love it when you rest. And hold. We've got 6 seconds. Can you go a little lower? Pulse it. And then shake it out. Here we go, last one. Squat, leg pose. You okay, Jamie? You all right? Okay, come on down. Low squat. Find that position, and here we go. Slowly kick out those heels for 5. Stay low. And then come right into the squat hold. Abs in, shoulders down. Go towards the burn. Little lower. Here we go, side to side. Take it slow. Slow. That's it. Very deliberately step, pull it back. You'll even feel it pull back with your core the slower you go. Hold. And we're done. Shake it out. Shake it out. Grab a little bit of water. And then let me do a check-in on screen. A little thumbs up if you and your body were working well together and you got in the workout that you needed. Good, thumbs up. All right, Shayna. Nice, nice, Liz. And we've got Karen Jenkins. Kelly, love it. Becky, good. Jamie and Leslie, you guys are good. Yes. And Jenny. Woo. Barbara, I could see Barbara is working her little tail off. Hello. There she is. All right, guys, we're going to come on down to the ground. If your heart rate is still up, that's okay. And Lori, I know you're in your jammies probably because we don't see you. Are you doing good? I see your thumbs up, so thank you. I was wondering if you're okay. I love it. Kelly or Lori's good. All right, walk it out. We're going to come down to the ground and we're going to be working our slow and sculpt. Slow and sculpt. We're going to come down, whoops, on our stomachs to begin with. And we're going to work some Supermans. So right now I'm just going to rest with elbows dug in. My feet are kind of relaxed in the back. And as I pull my elbows in and lift my chest, I feel a stretch in the core. So just kind of play around with that as you lift your chest, dig the elbows towards the body. Yeah, good. All right, come on down to the ground. You're going to walk the fingertips forward, extend. You're going to zip the legs together. So booty, thighs, knees, ankles are one solid form. We're going to lift up the arms and then lift up the booty or the legs, the feet. Your belly button will be on the ground. We're going to hold here. And then we're going to bring the elbows kind of like goalpost arms. We're going to do 10 of these. So we're going to extend out straight and then pull and squeeze. All the time, the heels are lifted, chest is lifted, nice and slow. Squeeze. I know it's hard to breathe here, but practice sipping in a little more air. How about 5 more? Really squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the hamstrings. Last 2. Give it all you got. It's the last one of the day. Hold right here. And then set it down. Rest your head to one side. Legs, just completely let go. They get heavy on the earth. And we become aware of any tingling or sensations. And we breathe through it. We congratulate and celebrate the body for working. We celebrate the mind and the self-talk. We're going to flip it over onto your back. Take your time. Flip over to your back, and you're going to bring the soles of the feet together in a little butterfly pose. And at first, we're just going to relax. So palms face up, soles together, knees out, and flatten your spine on the earth. There's no gap, there's no arch in the back. It's pretty straight. And then go ahead and flip the hands, palms face down. Push the heels together and lift the hips up. So it's a butterfly bridge lift. And we're going to hold here for 10. I want you to squeeze a little bit more. Lift a little higher. Relax your shoulders. Lift the booty a little bit more. For 3, for 2, and lower slow. You're going to just barely tap the earth and lift. We have 10 of these. So lower and lift. 8 more. 7. Keep pushing the heels together, the feet together. We're halfway through. 5 more. Get full range, like take it slow and all the way up, even a little higher, and then slow and lower. Last 2. Last 1, hold it up at the top. All right, it's a bonus. Hold for 10, push, relax the shoulders, push the hips up higher. We're halfway through. 5, 4, 3, 2, set it down slow. Extend the legs out. Give them a little shimmy and a shake. And then very gently, one knee at a time, bring it into the chest and rock from side to side. Ooh, maybe crisscross the ankles and begin to rock and roll along your spine. Just notice how good that feels. And then eventually rock all the way up to a stand, all the way up to your feet. We're going to get ready for some ballet. Did anyone like that butterfly bridge lift? Or just me? Okay, me and Barbara. All right, cool. All right, shake it out. Go ahead and pull the heels together, toes out. I want you to lift from the base of your spine, energy up the chakras, pull the chest and shoulders up and back and down. Our arms can go out to the sides gracefully. We're going to start with the right heel. We're going to extend the right heel. Again, it's pointing up, front toe is pointed. Lock out the quads. Lock out the standing leg. Here we go. We lift and lower. Lift, lower. With the heel turned up as best you can. Lift and lower. If you need to hold on to something, that's fine. I just checked my quad and it did stay locked out. So if that happened to you, lock it out. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Bring it back in, heel to heel. Out to the side, point it, and we're gonna lift to the side. Lift, bring it in, lift. Bring the heel in, sweep. It's like a little push Woo, a little wobbly today. My body and balance are not on game. That's okay. Flex that quad. Beautiful. Take it slow. Is your chest lifted? I know the arms may be getting tired. Isn't that great? You're getting an arm workout as well. Last 3, last 2, and 1. Bring it into the heel to heel. Here we go. We take it to the back. So we've been practicing this where we're not lifting really big. It's actually a tiny point behind. Quads are contracted and we go right to the booty. Tiny little booty contraction. We feel right in. Beautiful. If the arms get tired, just bring them in and then bring them back out. Lock out this knee. It's not a bend and lift like this. It's a lift with a quad contraction. Last 2, last 1. Bring it in. Woo, little wiggle, little shake. All right, here we go. Heels together, other side. Ballet arms, graceful, Leslie. I know you've been wanting ballet for a long time. Here it is. Extending the left toe out. The heel is towards the sky. Quad, quad. Here we go. We lift and lower. Lift and lower. Where do you feel this in your core? Maybe take your hands there and see, is your core part of this? Yes, and can you focus on the core and the quad at the same time? Slow it down. Last 3, last 2. Lock it out and heel to heel. Woo, my shoulders. Here we go. Out to the side, heels together. Check your form. Tailbone pulled in, belly in. Here we go. Out to the side. Lock it out. Here we go. Lift, heel in. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Quad is contracted. Oh, Kelly, you're such a beautiful ballerina. Love it. Oh, last 2 and 1. Heel to heel. Little break, little plie. Here we go, right into the booty. Left leg back. Check your chest, core, and squeeze. Tiny pulse. Quads are locked out. Love it. This is working our balance. Right? Lock out this back leg. Show us your quad, your hamstring. Glute squeeze for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring it in. Ay, ay, ay. It's funny, the standing leg is always lit up and intense. All right, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wide legs, toes out. This is our last one. All right, here we go. Working inner thigh, come down low. Maybe a little lower. Because we've gotten stronger, lower. Yes, here we go. Right heel lifts, right heel down. Left heel down. Go low, squeeze the glutes, and then come right back down. Right heel, lower. Left heel, lower. Go low, squeeze slow, come back. Here we go. Right, take it slow. Left, go low, and squeeze. Come right back down. Heel, lower. Heel, lower. Little low, press and squeeze. Back down. Find your breath. Heel, lower. heel, lower. Get low, press and squeeze. Come down, hold. Lift that heel, keep your knees wide. Press that heel down. Chest is up. Go low. Squeeze. 2 more. Here we go. Low. Heel. Lower. Heel. Lower. Go low. And then squeeze slow. Last one. Oh, I'm feeling burn. Yes. Here we go. Lift. Lower. Lift. Lower. Go low. This is it. And squeeze. All right, shake it out. Yay. All right, come on down to the ground into a child's pose. Sink right into child's pose with your knees together or wide, whichever your body is going to enjoy more. A wide knee is with your toes together, knees wide, sit your heels back. Extend the palms out forward. Relax the feet. Relax the hips. And then gently come up on to your hands and knees. Eventually coming up to your knees, about hips distance. The tops of your feet are flat on the ground behind you. And we're going to start with the right arm. It's going to extend up overhead. And then take the left hand towards the left heel. And then reach back as far as you can. And you'll feel this stretch. Push your hips forward and reach that right hand back to the left corner. Good. And then you're going to come back up. Take the left hand up to sky, right hand on the heel. And here we go, reach it back as far as your body will let you. A little deeper. And we're going to come into a dancing camel, which is you're going to come down, you're going to reach up to the left, and then you're going to swing it forward. And then reach to the right. So as you lean forward, push your booty back like you're sitting back in a little child's pose. Swing and open. Maybe close your eyes and just feel into the graceful movement of your body. We got about 4 more of these. Dancing camel and release. Oh, you guys had great dancing camels. Lay down on your back. It's time for happy baby. Yay. And if the happy baby does not make you happy, then find something that does. In. And then reach outside of your feet, or just grab your calf, that's okay. Close down your eyes. And find a smooth, rhythmic breath. We're going to come into about 15 seconds of stillness in whether it's happy baby pose or maybe it's just knees to chest. Come right into stillness and hold. Slow down your exhale, lengthen. Play around with the breath, longer exhale. And then allow your body to intuitively begin to move in a way that feels good for you. If there's any last stretch or spinal twist or down dog or something that your body needs before we come into final meditation, go for it right now. Get in a couple cat cows like Becky. I'm seeing some hamstring stretches. I'm seeing some on your back pigeons and spinal twists. So if you're out of ideas, I'll name a few more. I'm seeing a hanging forward fold and single leg down dogs. Fantastic. Working your way to a final seated meditation. So as you find yourself grounded in your sit bones, lifted, just drop the back of the hands on the knees. You know the place. If you've been doing this a while, go right to that spot, that comfortable physical position, and then that comfortable spiritual connection. Place the tip of the tongue behind the teeth at the roof of the mouth. And then breathe in slowly through the nose and out through the nose. Drop the shoulders, relax the feet, expand the heart as we go into silence. We're going to start to bring our awareness back into our bodies, back into the space, our living rooms, bedrooms, hotel rooms. We begin to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Maybe turn the palms down on the knees, start to circle, baby circles to the right. Maybe a little circle to the left. Hands to heart in prayer. As we thank each and every one of us for showing up, we close class with a namaste. Bowing forward, namaste. Yay. We are complete. I think the internet, it looked okay over here, maybe a little spotty. All good, Jenny. Thank you so much, Jenny, for stepping up and agreeing to be the backup dancer and lead the class if it went out. So I appreciate you stepping up for that. And I appreciate every one of you for showing up for workout and all of you on the recording. If you need to get going and have a wonderful Wednesday, goodbye, goodbye. If you want to stay and tell me what you've noticed in your physical body that has changed, I'd love to hear what you've noticed, a little shift or change in your physical body. Okay, what has shifted or changed? Jamie, Leslie, you guys want to share what you've noticed about your physical body? Maybe you're getting stronger and you are really loving the dancing camel or your ballet moves are coming on point. You just need tutu, I don't know.
I need to practice more on that ballet.
Yeah.
So,
well, you know how to do it now. Yeah. Can you feel the inner thighs getting stronger or that center of your glute or the side hip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, Jamie.
Yeah, I have to say the ballet is the hardest part, but I feel it when I run. My legs are not as tired. I actually feel stronger. My mile time is dropped. And I think it's using different muscles and building the whole leg.
Yeah.
So it's very good.
Beautiful. Well, we're missing Mitzi on your little garage girl team, and I didn't hear from her today. Did you guys hear from her?
She didn't have a good night's sleep last night.
Okay.
So she was going to rest.
Perfect. Good to know. I know when they send messages on the text, I'm like, okay, they're okay, but she usually does and she didn't. So she's probably sleeping, I hope.
Yeah.
So,
she stopped. It's delayed.
Thanks for you got some noticing of change in your body that's been happening? I'm not sure if I'm it's all good. She might not be on her mute. How about you, Barbara?
So I don't know about the rest of you ladies, but those donkey kicks, we keep doing those. We're going to have some good looking booties. I am so sore today. So I'm going to keep practicing those.
Yeah, the ones we did on Monday where you had the heel up to the sky. Yeah. Oh, the fire hydrants.
And both of them, both moves. I woke up this morning going, yes. Oh yeah. Yes. So I'm looking forward to continuing doing those and reporting back. I should take before and afters, but I won't.
Yes. As we continue on in time and we do more strength training and we get into those muscles that don't get a lot of attention, I think you're going to start to see a well-rounded alignment and strength in your physical body. So super excited for new stuff in the spring. Yeah. Share. Hey, Kelly, did you want to try it again?
Oh, I didn't know that you'd called on me. I can only hear sometimes. So I'm just do.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing a lot of self-care. I have an injury in my mid back along my rib. And so all the side oblique stuff, all the kind of, yeah, I'm just kind of really trying to listen. It's been there for a long time. And I realized that I kept re-injuring it like 3 days a week. And so now I'm really kind of looking at how I can still be moving, but working on healing that part. So it did feel better when I got up this morning. Usually it got so bad that it hurt to sleep, it hurt to sit still, it hurt to drive a car. So now I'm kind of really wanting to get back to letting it heal. And it's hard because it's around a rib. Like, how do you can't hold that still all the time. Like everything you do, every breath you take, you're moving it.
Yeah, yeah, it's a tough place because then you breathe. Every time you breathe in the rib cage, it's it's always helpful when you go into meditation is to bring that body part in and just ask the question, hey, sweetheart, what is it that you need? How can I help support? I'm listening. What do I want to do? And I think, you got some good answers of, really taking good care of it. But don't be afraid to go into meditation or a prayer every day, several times a day. Hey, you still okay? Hey, is there a little bend or stretch I need to do? It'll build that inner alignment, which, you and I have been working in that capacity for a while, right, Kelly? And it's time for a next level layer for you because you've got such a solid base of that. You just want to build that deeper connection to that wise wisdom that's inside of all of us. We just, need to take the time to get quiet. But again, the monkey mind says, oh, you've got more important things to do. There's no time. That's not efficient. Which that's a crazy story we've told ourselves, that we must rush and get things done and be productive and disregard, what's in the soul. Such a challenge and journey to switch from head to heart. And our theme today, right? Come into your heart. We're all working way too hard, muscling and wrestling with the mind. We want to come and practice listening to the heart.
Very true. I'm going to keep working on it.
Beautiful. Can't wait to hear how that goes. And I'm so proud of you for honoring what's going on and still showing up and using the space and time to be in the energy of each other, but most importantly, honoring what's going on.
That was hard for
you.
me when I realized that I was re-injuring my rib. I thought, well, that's it. I can't come to the workout anymore. I need to just stop. And I wrestled with it all weekend. And then I realized, well, this is the big lesson is still having the community, having my ritual coming 3 times a week, and then listening to what I can and can't do. So I did a lot of modification on Monday because there was a lot of moving of the obliques on Monday. And I'm like, oh, I'm not doing that. But I got through the workout and I felt like, wow, okay, I handled that okay. And then today I could do more because there wasn't as much stretching of that. So just really slowing down and listening to what my body can do and move, which I haven't always done. I'm just, somebody says jump, you like, okay, how high? Without thinking how it's going to injure your knees when you land.
Oh, I love this, Kelly. I love this. Right. We've all been conditioned to, you have to show up and do it perfectly and do what the teacher says and do this in order for it to be right. And as we come into classes like this, and I know yoga's like this too, they always, say, do what your body needs, listen to your body. And the better we get at honoring what we need, but still show up and not worry about the people pleasing or judgment, there's a huge shift that happens and your heart expands in this beautiful way. And I'm glad you get to start to feel that, Kelly, and witness that. It's great that you can still come and you can do what you need.
Right.
We all need to get more selfish, right? And selfish is negative, nasty. You're selfish, but you're not. You're selfish because when you take care of, the definition of selfish is that you take care, you honor what you need. And when you're solid and grounded and healthy, you can be and give so much more. It's really weird that how we got told that you must cater and make everyone else happy and make sure that you don't hurt their feelings, sacrifice yourself for them. And then it's like, it's so backwards what we've been taught. So be patient as we unwind this. And I love Kelly's going because it's layers. Like you think you've gotten through it and then the universe will give you something new, a new material to go deeper with that lesson.
Exactly.
Thank you, Kelly. You're glowing. You're glowing. Love seeing that. We're time for one more. Liz or Becky or Jenny, either any of you want to share what you've noticed, a shift or change? Becky.
Hi. Well, for sure, one thing I have noticed is that my core is a lot more like self-managing than it was when I started. I feel like when we started, like the one before this, I was like always noticing like my belly, like I would have to suck it in and just like I had to like manage it, you know? And now it's like I'll be walking the dogs and I'll be like, I'm not even having to suck my belly in. So that's a big win. So yay for that.
Absolutely. That must feel so good.
Yeah, it does. It's awesome. It's like, okay, I think things are shaping up down there. So yeah, that's huge. It's kind of like, you know, that muscle memory is a real thing. And you know, it's nice to not always have to be like, oh, here we go again, you know, suck it in, or just like feeling it, you know. So yeah, that's good stuff.
So happy. So happy. It's nice to know that when we practice consistently Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we keep inviting the core and we keep working with the whole body, whether we're balancing, we don't even know all the stuff we're doing, but that you can notice it in the outside world. And that's so beautiful. I love that. And for those of us that might not quite be feeling it yet, stay with it. It may happen for another 5 weeks or 5 years. It may not happen in this lifetime, but who cares, right? Don't wait to be happy later. Like, be happy now as you're on the journey towards that happening, but don't hold back the joy of what's happening in any form right now. Yeah.
Well, I think, you know, like you always say, it's a journey, and it's like, it's not always how far you have to go. It's like how far you've come, you know? So it's like, you got to celebrate that and like be proud of yourself and not like worry about what's out there. It's like, where are you today?
Yes. And here's the beauty. If you have some kind of goal for your body down the road, if you can feel into the joy of having it right now, like you are in the body and the feeling and the energy of what your down the road goal is, you will be in this vibration that starts attracting different eating habits, different joyous, you might intuitively start going on more walks. You might start doing things that are actually getting you to that end result. If you're like micromanaging and judging every day that it's not good enough, That's a different vibration. And that vibration is so far away from this one. And the only way to get to this one is to play in the joy of what you got going on right now. And then it just happens. And you're happy the whole entire time. Imagine that. It's hard. It's hard. We talk a lot about this. Some of you guys are going on the sunrise sunset, and we're going to get a whole day. We've started our application process and announcements tonight. And so a really intense work that is going to, bridge those gaps of vibration and lightness and joy. So if you've missed this one, not to worry if this one didn't work out or it didn't resonate with you. At another time, we'll probably be doing it again in the fall, at the fall equinox. So this one we're doing on spring equinox, which is March 20th. So good stuff. All right. I just enjoy being with you guys, but I really do have to go. I've got another class at 10, so I need to go prep for that. So good to see you, and I appreciate all the shares. Happy Wednesday. Peace.